back that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was kind of upset for whatever reason. And all he really had to say to me after I told him I want to do Mortal Kombat, he told, I never forget it. He told me, good luck. And that's how the conversation ended. And I tried to get a hold of him again, but yeah, I never got a hold of him. I really don't have a desire to get a hold of him. But maybe I might send him a free copy of Mortal Kombat 2. But I don't know. He's a very mean guy, and he's the guy that did Ring Commander. So if you watch that movie, you obviously know he's a very upset person. Okay.
Why has a certain website kicked you out or had a problem with you?
Oh, Mortal Kombat Online. I hate you guys. I hate you staff. Mortal Kombat staff, whatever you think you guys are. And I hate the majority of Mortal Kombat Online. I hate you guys. I didn't do anything to you guys. I put up a script and you guys took it offensively. But anyhow, get off that for a while. So the reason why they really kicked me off that site was because they thought that I was plagiarizing from Stephen King, and I was telling them, no, I wasn't plagiarizing with Stephen King. Like, prove that I was plagiarizing from Stephen King. They never, till this very day, can bring up the evidence. All they say is like, oh, you type in this and that, and that's all they go by. And that's how forum works. So if you get banned for no reason, there's nothing you can do. And I hear that all the time. I've been victimized by it. People who've been victimized by websites that you know you didn't do anything wrong, they're not gonna listen to you. No matter what. They don't even listen. They don't listen. They don't. I'm an author. You know, I write stuff. I'm famous, and they don't even listen to me. So I've in a sense, I spiritually, or whatever that means, boycotted Mortal Kombat Online, and I think that Mortal Kombat Online, I think it's time that it should die. But yeah, they plagiarized. I mean, they said that they caught me plagiarizing, and now what I do, which I'm gonna say out in the open, I go and use other computers and I try to mess with them, and the person, I'm talking to you, the person that owns it. I'm gonna know your user account, and I know how that whole forum thing works, and I'm gonna delete your account. I'm gonna ban you. So whoever's watching or listening to this, you know, and is an affiliate with MortalKombatOnline.com, Mortal Kombat Online, tell them that, because it's coming. And I won't rest until I hack you, and you know who you are. I'm going to hack you, and I'm going to destroy you, and I'm going to destroy your site. I'm going to do that just because you think you're above the law. You think You can't be touched? You think you can't be hurt? I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to do it with that sight. So, be prepared. It may not be around the corner, but it's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
Now, from my personal experience, and it looks like there are two that actually, went out and actually, went out to from writing to actual film. But even with, what's out there on the net, and with other people attempting to write an MK2 movie in the past, what do you think that yours has above over all of them, that could or maybe will be a successful film someday?
Just take a look at Annihilation. That whole movie had inconsistencies. I personally did my own investigation on why that movie was bad in the first place. And I had to look through internet archives to bring up information from long ago when even the movie was being written, to the time of the first movie. So that really in the basement of the internet, so to speak. I found out that they had this kind of like a fan fiction forum or whatever. You could post your Mortal Kombat stories. Well, what happened was they thought that this person had a good Mortal Kombat script, and so they offered him the opportunity to write the movie, the sequel, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So that's basically the origin of how that movie was made. They thought that because it's Mortal Kombat, and they wanted to be the second movie to be more fan-based than the first movie, they just said, okay, let's just talk to a fan, and let's see what the fans, let's see what this particular fan story is about. And they liked it. They said, okay, it's, this is Mortal Kombat. So when they made it, and then when they actually made the film and put it in theaters, nobody liked Mortal Kombat. Everybody just this is not Mortal Kombat 1. This is not like Mortal Kombat 1. This is stupid. Okay, another thing was that, change the subject for a second, is that I don't like Mortal Kombat 2. I don't like any Mortal Kombat fanfiction. There was only one that I did kind of like in the beginning. The first page of it was the end of the first movie, which was really descriptive in this person's writing. And then all of a sudden, when Shao Kahn appeared, or the Emperor appeared, his story went down the drain. And it's what happened? It seemed two, 3 people were writing it, and then they got another writer, but it was the same writer, I believe. And it's why did he make it cartoony all of a sudden? It was I'm reading 2 different realities of Mortal Kombat. So that kind of started with me doing something better. All these fan fiction, they're worthless. They don't know Mortal Kombat. They don't know anything Mortal Kombat. They want to make it silly. So I stopped reading Mortal Kombat fan fiction on that it's just crap. I started to do my own research on Mortal Kombat, reading about everything I can get from the video games, on every character, you know, just basically just zoned on, you know, I don't know how to really say it right, but really went into Mortal Kombat, like, mentally. Not obsessive, but very convulsive with Mortal Kombat. And I was thinking, how can I make Mortal Kombat 2 happen from Mortal Kombat 1 and not do Mortal Kombat Annihilation, not to go in that direction. I started with one idea, to go to the store and buy Mortal Kombat. And that's what I did. I came home, watched Mortal Kombat religiously, and I was thinking, okay, I like the fight between, I like the first fight between Chan Kang and the demon sorcerer Shang Tsung, and I like the Sub-Zero fight between, you know, Sub-Zero and Liu Kang. I like the Techno Club scene. I like the way they introduced Johnny Cage. I like the whole film. I like everything in the whole film. There's nothing like that. So I was thinking, okay, the movie it has 4 stars. It's a 4-star movie. 1995, 4-star movie. Okay, how can I make Mortal Kombat 2 a 4-star movie or a 5-star movie? How can I get that to happen? Now that's the hard part, because they got Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I don't know if that got any stars. That's the worst movie in cinema history. And I want retribution. I want to say, I want Mortal Kombat 1 to still be Mortal Kombat 1, and I want Annihilation to just annihilate itself, basically. And I want retribution over Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That's why I want to redo it. I want to redo Mortal Kombat Annihilation, but not do Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I want to do my stuff. I want to do my Mortal Kombat. I want to do, you know, what the first Mortal Kombat was doing. And for me to do that, I have to think, you know, like the screenwriter that did the first movie. I have to think, you know, how to set up the characters, bring them in the Mortal Kombat world, and not do the video game, but do a movie. And when I'm thinking about that, I'm also thinking, like, the director of the first Mortal Kombat was Paul Anderson. Now he calls himself Paul W.S. Anderson. So at the same time, I'm thinking